Hi guys! So recently I have been onboarded as a brand ambassador for Move Private Fitness. It is a gym, fitness center. They have coaches there, and today was my first session. Going into the session, I was like kind of like freaking out. I've been so inconsistent with gym lately. I don't know how I'm gonna like do during the session, but when I went for the session, it was really nice. Like, this is my coach. He is so nice. He was so motivating to me. It started off with like him assessing my abilities, or like kind of like what is my fitness level like. So it was kind of like a full body thing. So I, of course, warm-ups, and then after that we moved into core exercises, dead bugs, planks, and then we moved into lunges, and then some shoulder presses at the end. After that, we had some time to like kind of like talk about things like sleep, nutrition, hydration, learning about my lifestyle to kind of like see how all of these factors also contribute to my fitness journey. I'm going to be vlogging my experience of like this kind of like new fitness journey. After today's session, there is 2 goals that I'm going to be trying to work on this week that my coach and I discussed. First would be drinking 2 liters of water every single day. So fun fact is that from the time I wake up until at least 12 p.m, which is when my break time is, I don't drink water at all. I only drink coffee. So yeah, this week our focus is going to be on being consistent with drinking 2 liters of water every single day. And the second one would be to have like 15 to 30 minutes of no screen time before I sleep. I get to the bed at 11, but I'm only sleeping at after 1 or 2, and I gotta wake up at 6. This week we're going to change that. It's currently 1:15 and I accidentally slept off on the couch for about an hour plus. So let me just go through with you guys what I did for the day. After my session, I made like a little breakfast with like bread, peanut butter, banana, and some honey. After that, I was kind of like craving something really sweet, and there was the oriental egg tart in my house, and I was like, oh, I can't resist, I need to have it. So I heated that up and I ate it. It's okay. It was like a way of me telling myself, you know, good job for like the morning session. After that, for lunch, my brother and I were supposed to like order food together, and I forced him to like order from Salad Atelier because I was like, oh, we need to eat healthy. He was pretty annoyed because he wanted pizza, but yeah, no, we needed to eat something healthy. Later in the afternoon, I went for like a really quick 30-minute jog. Anyways, for dinner, me, my brother, and my mother went out. We went to Uncle Don's. So my mom and I kind of like split a chicken burger. I also was like in the midst of like deciding whether a chicken burger or a chicken bolognese, which was more healthier. And my brother loves the cheesy nachos thing with mutton especially. So yeah, I had like a bit of that. I was pretty much like controlling myself in terms of like how much I ate it. And then later that night, I accidentally slept off on the couch. So overall, I would say that the day went pretty good. I feel like it went really good because I was really motivated, it being like my first day to like start this like new journey, so the hype is there. Well, I guess after this it's more about like being consistent and following through with what I plan to do. I hope that's possible, but yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. I barely got any sleep last night, which is terrible. I went to bed at 1 a.m. I put my phone away, I put my laptop away, and I was like tossing and tossing and tossing and tossing, and like time is just ticking by, and it ended up being like 3:40 something, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get enough sleep. This morning I had to wake up like really early for acupuncture, and hopefully today would be a better day. Maybe I can achieve 2 of these goals instead of just 1. But
Yeah, let's see.
Yamachi, say hi to my vlog.
Hi.
Give everyone a wave. We just finished acupuncture. How do you feel after doing acupuncture?
I feel great.
You feel great.
In what way? I feel cigar.
You feel cigar.
Fresh.
Fresh. Okay.
It's like activated like that.
Activated. Wow.
Because
Yeah, so
things
now we are all here at this Yong Tau Fu shop in BJ. And yeah, I
Okay,
guess
wait.
it's not the healthiest, but I think it's okay for me to treat myself on a Sunday. The most annoying thing happened. I lost my water bottle. I don't know how I could lose it. I was just between a restaurant, car, and house. And it's like, I looked everywhere for it. It's not like I even lost it, like, oh, I put it somewhere and then days or months or years later I'm trying to find it. It's like, where else can it be? And it's just frustrating. It's okay, you know what, I'll find another water bottle. Even though I really liked that bottle particularly, I've been using it for like I don't know how many years. It's like a dual lid bottle. It was like my emotional support water bottle. I'll find another bottle and I'll keep at my goal. Is fine until I start feeling better. I'll just have this ice cream. Not part of like eating healthy or whatever, but you know what, it's okay because I'm sad. And this is sorbet, so I don't think it's as unhealthy. I'm not in the best of moods. I'm just gonna take a nap because I'm also tired after acupuncture. Hi everyone. Yeah, so it is the next day from yesterday's nap. I thought that if I take a nap I'm gonna like feel better, but when I woke up I was still annoyed. I just decided to like have like a lazy day in. Like I was watching My Life with the Walter Boys like just back to back to back. As I was watching, I was also like thinking like, why am I so annoyed about losing a water bottle? It's such a small thing. I associated losing the water bottle with like the feeling of like, oh my god, I'm trying to like improve my life, I'm trying all these like new good habits, but yet due to like reasons out of my control, it's like not working out. So it's like that feeling of like being stuck. Okay, I lost my water bottle. What's the like next thing to do? Like get whatever spare water bottle I have and just continue the day lah, like continue the goal. I was more annoyed at the fact that, oh my god, I'm trying all these new things, new habits, like trying to like grow or like get somewhere in my life, but I still feel like, oh my god, life is like pushing me back. Like every time I'm trying to get up, I just feel pushed back. But it's okay because at the end of the day, I took my sister's water bottle, and this water bottle is exactly 1 liters, which is like even better because my old water bottle was only 900. Losing that bottle, I gained something better. That's one of my many issues, is that when an unexpected incident or a hindrance comes in like a plan that I already have, I get so thrown off. And I think now is about, okay fine, if I'm thrown off, okay, I take a step back, I take some time, and like I kind of like need to like re-strategize and like come up with a new plan rather than just getting so affected. So yeah, I guess that's like my learning point from yesterday's incident. Anyway, while I was sulking around yesterday, I had like not a super unhealthy dinner. I had like homemade mee-hoon with like tandoori chicken, and then this morning I had eggs on toast with some fruits, and now I'm just having my lunch, which is this homemade salad, tuna and eggs. I'm a bit unsure of my after work plans today because I'm supposed to meet up with some friends, but I will try my level best to include some form of like activity or workout. Hi guys, this is my lunch for today. It is the same salad that I ate yesterday. There is also leftover tandoori chicken inside. It's even more higher in protein today. Surprisingly, okay, maybe I didn't count 15 or 30 minutes, but I definitely was able to sleep without my phone or without like any devices. So I would count that as progress. My breakfast was also the same as yesterday. I feel like on weekdays, most of my food is basically just the same. But I did feel a bit guilty that like yesterday I didn't do any form of like physical exercise. So today I definitely will be pushing myself a bit more. Also today in the afternoon I'm gonna be working from home. And why this is going to be a challenge is because when I'm at home, I tend to like snack more or like eat more. I'm not gonna like restrain myself, but I'm gonna make sure that whatever I snack is healthy, which I think is okay. You know, I'm not out here trying to starve myself or anything, because at the end of the day, it's just about eating healthy, having movement in your day to like keep yourself fit. The most important thing is to just ensure that you're happy and having a good time doing those two. Like you're enjoying the process. So guys, I failed. It's barely been 30 minutes since I finished those apples and oranges, and I already cooked this, but I'm not gonna eat so much. I'm just gonna have a little bit. Right after work, my friend and I went for Pilates, and this time we chose a level 2, and honestly the burn was insane, but we left feeling pretty good. Then we headed to Boost and had a protein smoothie while having a little girls chit chat session. I rushed back after work and I quickly changed, and I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna lock in a good 30-minute jog because later I also have pickle. I'm gonna push myself because at the start of the week I didn't have much movement. I get back home, I rush, I change, and the moment I step out, like I'm like halfway down my street and it starts drizzling. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to go back to the house because then I'm gonna feel lazy, or I'll feel like irritated that things are not going my way. So I'm still gonna push through. If it rains, I'll get wet, but I know that my body needs this jog, and I know that mentally I need this jog. So I'll see y'all at the end of my jog. I am back. Okay, I did a 3-kilometer jog, and when I jog, my goal is honestly not speed at all because I'm terrible. My purpose of jogging is more for stamina, and Bangsa is pretty like hilly. Strava said it was my second fastest jog. Okay, so I'm just gonna like cool down, take a shower, and then go for pickle later. Yay! This is just basically bread with peanut butter, banana, and honey. When I checked my most trusted friend TikTok, it said that a lot of people use rice cake instead of bread. The only reason that I'm eating right now, while I was jogging, my stomach was like achy, and so were my legs, but maybe I just didn't warm up properly. And also, I don't think I'm gonna have dinner before pickle. I'm gonna have dinner after pickle when I come back. I'm stealing my dad's high protein peanut butter. Honestly, it tastes really bad, but you know what they say, a lot of things that taste bad for you is actually really good for you. But I'm pretty sure life doesn't work that way. I am damn sure things that are bad for you aren't necessarily good for you. So, yeah. And we're done. Hi. After my snack, I went for pickleball. We were playing and everything, and then I suddenly remembered I gotta film this. So I took out my phone like this, and boom, the entire electricity in the court trips, and it's pitch black. So I have like no footage about pickleball. but I cross my heart and I solemnly swear that I did go for pickle. After pickle, I came home and I basically ate the same thing that I ate for lunch, but instead of 2 homemade burgers, I only ate 1. So I think based on the past 2 days, I think I'm really happy with like how much I'm pushing myself. But I definitely do think I like pushed it because I did like skip out a lot like the first few days of the week. And that's about it. Good night. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm having my lunch. Today's lunch is a bit different. It's rice, this honey glazed salmon, and boiled broccoli. This morning I basically skipped breakfast because I was late to work, so all I had in the morning was coffee. Despite not having my breakfast, I actually don't feel that hungry, but I feel like even though this looks so good, I feel like I'm just eating to fuel myself up. And the plan after work was supposed to be going to the gym, but I may have to go back to work at a different location because we have an event tomorrow and I need to collect some stuff, I think. So we're back to the same topic throughout this video that I've been talking about how easily affected I get by such a simple change of plans. I was listening to a podcast while I was driving to work this morning, and in this podcast it talks about the importance of keeping promises to yourself. And why it is important is because over time, when you tell yourself, oh, I'm going to do this, and then you don't follow through or you break that promise, over time you end up creating kind of like trust issues with yourself. And I was like, wow, I never really thought about it that way. I started thinking about it and I was like, how could I apply that in my life? So for example, today I told myself that I want to go to the gym, but since something out of my control came up and I may not be able to follow through exactly, I think the whole point is following through eventually. Even though I can't go to the gym right after work, maybe I can push my gym time back a bit and also push myself to go to the gym later on at night and not like feel tired or feel like, oh my god, I don't want to go. So let's see if I can follow through. I did it! Yep, I followed through. I followed through with the promise that I made to myself that I was gonna go to the gym. The thing is, going to the gym is more of a bigger issue than what I do at the gym. Today was back day at the gym. What I'm realizing is that if I'm not consistent, I can't lift as heavy. When I did the in-body test with my coach last week, I lost 1.9 kgs of muscle. To lift back to what I could do last time is like really tough. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. And now I'm having my dinner. It's chicken Sichuan and 2 dumplings. It's not ideal, but yeah, there was no time to cook and I just had to like order in. So yeah, good night guys. And week 1 is done. So let's do a really quick recap. Drinking more water to at least hit 2 liters. I would say that was successful despite losing my water bottle, which I have not found until today. Aww. And that brings us to the other goal, which was no screen time for 15 to 30 minutes before I sleep. I would say that was a fail because I think in like the entire week I probably only did that like properly once. I don't even think that once was properly, to be honest. But it's okay. The fact is that I kept trying. Maybe I should have taken some time to like plan my time wisely because I just felt like I didn't want to sleep because I still had like things to do. I hope this video gets you all motivated because I feel like me vlogging actually motivates myself to keep trying to do better. So yeah, let's see what next week has in store. So see you guys then. Bye.